Peace. What up, though? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. This is Trust and Love Tarot 555, and I want to thank you for joining me. This is a general message for the collective. When it comes to the energy you may need to release and let go of at this time. When it comes to your love situation. Please keep in mind, this is for all signs. If you're guided to my channel, you are welcome. Yet, this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, because this message intent is strictly for guidance. So, okay, collective, let's get into this energy. Now, I want to start off with some messages and advice on this general energy at this time. And I'm going to be using the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. Now, collective, bear with me because this is a new deck that I'm using and I want to get to know it a little better. So I'm going to be referring to the book just to get some expansion on these messages. Now, first, I want to start off with the underlying energy, collective. And what I'm going to do is go back and forth with the advice to the tarot, just to lead us and guide us through this message and this energy that we may need to release when it comes to love. So again, underlying this energy at this time, we have the card of temptation. Now, this is the card of the number 15. Temptation is otherwise, I would say, known as like the devil card. In the major arcana, the card of the number 15. But we're not talking about tarot at this time, the decks. We're talking about this good tarot here. And again, underlying energy, you know, underneath the surface is all about temptation. Here I had, looks like an apple with a heart. Now part of me thinks of forbidden fruit here. And we have a treasure chest, so some treasures. Now when it comes to temptation, we all know that it could be a gift or it can be a curse, where temptation can bring chaos, confusion, conflict, and challenges. Yet again, temptation could be like biting that apple, you know how it go. But mostly when I get intuitively, when it comes to temptation, it's all about the individual and how balanced you are within yourself when it comes to this temptation. So I'm going to go to the book to get a bit more clarity on this underlying energy when it comes to temptation. Now here we have again the card of the number 15, temptation. And here it explains it when it comes to an attachment. The material world is my playground, but I need to be careful not to be attached to outcomes. This is a warning to me to watch for excess and to know what's not healthy for me. When this card shows up, it's a sign that I am focused on the material realm and need to be aware of any excess or addictive behavior, my own or that of others. Underlying energy, collective. And then we have the call. I'm guided to go a little deeper into this underlying energy, right? So this call is the card of the number 20. This call for me talks about your wisdom, the wisdom that you've acquired up to this point. and understanding when it comes to the world, basically, how you apply your wisdom out here. Do you stand for something? Do you have integrity, morals, and respect for yourself? Or you out here standing for nothing and allow yourself to fall for anything? So the message of the call, it talks about your purpose, it talks about our purpose and true prosperity. I have everything I need right now to move forward with purpose. I'm being called into a deeper and more authentic relationship with myself, with my higher power, and with others. I am here for a reason. I am required to step forward into my true self, expressing that through my actions. I need to trust that my life has a purpose, that I am enough, and that within me is a divine blueprint that has meaning for myself and others. So, no matter what you stand for, please know that we are all here for a purpose. Are you willing to step into your power, step into your purpose? Or are you out here again, falling for anything, going with the flow? When I think about that, it's important. It says, don't be attached to outcomes, especially if you fall victim to this temptation. I mean, if you're going to go with the flow, go with it. But if you are going to find yourself being attached to an action, I mean, again, that could lead to your detriment, or it can lead to embetterment. So when it comes to this energy, we have the King of Earth. So there's a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy underlying. This could be you, or this could be someone with Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus in their chart that you may deal with in this situation. Let's start to first talk about the problem. And let me say this. These are basically major arcanas. These are major energies that we're pulling underlying. Are you going to answer your call? Step into your purpose when it comes to this situation? Or are you going to fall and be a victim to temptation? And where we fall and we're a victim to temptation, we're not able to step into our purpose because we're too busy worried about an outcome of a situation, and instead of worrying or learning more about ourselves. Before I go on, let me just say this, because I'm thinking about my love situation, and where I was guided through tarot because of a breakup. And I started getting upset a little bit because a lot of readers just only talked about the person, what they were doing, who they were doing it with, and this, that, and the third. And I'm wondering, well, when are they going to tell me about me? Why is it not talking about me? Then outside of tarot in my life, I found myself thinking about the person, thinking about what they're doing. And now I'm thinking to myself, why am I thinking about what somebody else is doing and what they're going to do? Why can't I focus on me? And, through prayer, through meditation, through journaling, through, seeking answers within me, I learned that I have to focus on me in order to stop focusing outside of myself. So when it comes to what you may be feeling at this time and the problem, we have the Tower. Now, the Tower is the Tower, the card of the number 16. This Tower basically means that the divine, the universe, God, spirit guides, ancestors, etc. has stepped in the building, because we have chosen, or someone has chosen, not to straighten up they shit. So now you've been hit by the universe. The divine, it's like a divine intervention when ancestors, spirit God, spirit is had enough of this unstable situation, faulty, fake situation. So we're going to shake things up. And either you're going to choose to rebuild from this, learn from this, or you're going to run from it, and possibly go and go and start another cycle. So this card of the number 16 and a Tower talks about surprises. Its message: things happen really fast when this card shows up in a reading. Its appearance could portend, let me make sure I'm getting that right. Yeah. Its appearance could portend a total paradigm shift or sudden upheaval that takes something away in order for something better to take its place. It could be that I've had an epiphany. Whether it is, this card tells me unexpected events will be very interesting and offer opportunities for positive transformation if I remain present with my eyes open. Oh. So, again, we're not dealing with the general tarot. We're dealing with the good tarot, okay? But the Tower does bring an upheaval. Now, it feels good to know that this may not be to our detriment, This could be something good. And it's beautiful with this good tarot, when it comes to whatever the love situation is, to get a surprise of something good, So I like that. So we're going to start off and go into the tarot and talk about what you may be feeling right now when it comes to this energy. Alright, so yes, Spirit is stepping into the building. And it looks like with this Tower, and it feels like with this Tower, this is for our high vibers out there that understands the importance of being in your purpose, the importance of loving yourself during this time, the importance of having patience. In order to start something new, you have to be patient with yourself. You have to be patient through the process, Yeah, and we got the High Priestess and the Tower. So with the High Priestess, let's try to stay in good vibes and understand with the High Priestess, this could be a Pisces in your life. You can have Pisces in your chart. But there is about to be a shakeup with this Tower for our High Priestesses out here. Okay, collective, bear with me. We got the Ten of Swords. So, with this underlying energy, it looks like there's been heartbreak in this situation where you might have gotten stabbed in your back several times when it comes to love. And this stab in the back could have been several times when it comes to love in relationships, possibly with family, friends, etc. So when it comes to what you may be feeling, we have the energies of the Three of Cups. So this could be an energy with the Three of Cups where you could be reconciling with yourself, kind of wanting to celebrate, ready to possibly get back out there, mingle with friends, and maybe start a new cycle in your life. This Three of Cups energy also can talk about a reconciliation with another, and this may come to you as a surprise. Now, you're feeling this so strong because of the Ace of Swords. So there's a truth out here. This is a truth that you may have recognized, and or a truth that someone else in your energy may have recognized. Where we have, it could be again a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer. Possibly have recognized a truth about themselves and possibly the people that they choose to celebrate with, But you're feeling this so strong because there's been a truth that's been spoken and a realization at this time. So now I want to go back to the overall energy and back to the advice when it comes to this situation. We got the energies of the Four of Air. Now, the Four of Air, for me, is like the Four of Swords. Yet, with this Four of Air, first of all, it's important for you to know that your guardian angels are watching and that you are protected. Now, it's about your stability, your foundation, your security. And right now there may be a truth about your stability, your home, your foundation again. So let's go back to the book and see what this advice message of the Four of Air is bringing to us. Now the Four of Air here talks about healing, meditation, rest, and recuperating. So this is what's needed at this time. This is maybe a realization that you've learned about this situation, or this could be a realization that someone else has noticed in this situation. This could be, in your energy. So the Four Air states that it's time to rest my mind and allow peace to take the place of busyness or boredom. The mind needs quiet to think and find clarity. If I allow my mind to rest, I will have greater clarity and my mind will be sharper. This is the time for a break. I need to take care of myself. Yes, ma'am, and yes, sir. It's about your foundation. It's about your stability at this time. We can be tempted outside of ourselves, tempted with situations, again, of other people that can take us away from us and the love for ourselves, taking care of ourselves. So there's been a truth that's been, again, that epiphany for someone in this energy. This could be your energy, or this could be someone else in your energy. But this Three of Cups energy, when it comes to communication, who you are communicating with, what you are communicating about. The people that you do choose to celebrate with, are they uplifting you or are they bringing you down? Are they guiding you to step into your higher self, or are they guiding you towards this temptation within your lower self? So when it comes to what you may need to release and let go of, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So right now, a change is occurring, whether we like it or not. A new cycle is beginning. This new cycle can be with this energy of the King of Earth, or this energy can be your energy. This energy can be someone else's energy. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Gemini, or Aquarius. We have the Wheel of Fortune, where again it goes with that attachment, and it goes with letting go of an outcome. Because this energy, excuse me, of Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius may be trying to control a situation with the Queen of Fire. This could be, your energy right now with this Queen of Fire. Trying to control an outcome of a situation that you may not have, or you don't have the complete control of, or as much control as you think you may have. So the Queen of Fire, let's see what the Queen of Fire's message is talking about at this time. The Queen of Fire talks about creative collaborations, soul connections, passion inspired by spirit, an artist. The message from the Queen of Fire: I am capable of strong friendships that inspire me and encourage me to express myself in my own way. I co-create with others, dedicated to a vision of achieving the highest good for all. How might I join in the dance of co-creation? Let His Spirit flow through me and inspire me to express my passion. There's a change that's occurring with this Wheel of Fortune. And the only control that you have in this energy right now is the control over yourself. The control that you have in this energy is the control of your actions, the control of your own thoughts, your decision to be within your higher self and co-create with spirit, to be in your higher self and celebrate with those that bring you up and don't have you down just thinking about drugs, alcohol, and partying, where you're losing yourself in the process. So this energy transformed into the energy of the Four of Cups. By trying to control this situation, or control destiny, basically, and noticing that the only control that you have is the control of yourself and your foundation and how you choose to move. This can turn into an energy where you find yourself in disappointment. This can turn into an energy where you may find yourself in an energy of lack, when there's so many opportunities that's available to you. When you're just attached to one outcome, you're missing out. You rise above this with the Seven of Swords energy by not lying to yourself and trying to get away with something and being deceitful. Because, in any relationship, when we lie about certain situation, when we're deceitful, we only hurting ourselves in the long run. For real. Again, thinking that you have the control of a situation by sneaking and lying and stealing, At the end, it's only about you hurting yourself. If you have to lie to anyone, you know what I mean? No matter what, you lying to yourself first and foremost, Recognizing this in this new cycle, it's going to bring a new opportunity with the Knight of Cups. And again, it's about how you moving out here in these relationships, collective. You could be a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer. There can be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, as well as Sagittarius, Aries, Do we have Aries? I'm going to go with Sagittarius, and Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So there could be a new opportunity that's out here. And this new opportunity, it's a possibility of it being an opportunity from someone that recognizes, that had this epiphany on who they get this inspired, creative spark from, who they feel comfortable with, who lights that fire that's up inside. This experience brings a lesson. It's a lesson about your confidence. It's a lesson about how you stand in your truth. It's a lesson about integrity when it comes to love. And it's about understanding the energy that you put out is the energy that's going to be returned to you. So if you're out here not loving yourself, if you're out here in relationships being deceitful, cheating, lying, all you're doing is bringing that energy right back to you. So I'd rather put out good energy at this time. And, it starts with yourself. I don't know, collective. I mean, it all sounds pretty good. And it's really about our choices. This tower has come out 3 times. I've seen it since I started this reading. So there is about to be a change based on the energy that you put out. A new cycle is occurring, collective. And it's scary and it's beautiful all at the same time. And what energy have you been putting out here? Have you been loving yourself? Have you been a cheater, a liar? Have you been someone controlling, trying to control a situation? just look at this and reiterate. Someone again has seen, is feeling this Three of Cups energy. They see who they celebrating with. They've had an epiphany of who they choose to deal with. You know, their friends, what's around them, who they dealing with. This could be all of us. And you may know that this cycle is about to change. A change is about to occur. And I'm going to ask us all to get ready for it. The energy that someone put out is the energy that they are about to get. This could be a King of Wands energy, someone confident, someone with charisma, someone that is a leader. Yet in this deck, I'm getting this energy of the King of Wands, where he kind of shows you what he wants you to see. But there is something going on behind closed doors that he's basically keeping to himself. And it's okay. We all got, you know, things that we hold private. You know, we all got our little secrets. But what's in the dark always comes to light. And somebody's learning that out here, or someone has learned that. So let's clarify. So it looks like someone may have put work into a situation and didn't get the rewards. And the work that was put into this situation caused an ending because of how they choose to use their energy. Someone put a lot of work into mental work, physical work, into trying to create a situation without really putting the proper work into it. They tried to use, I want to say, artificial means to create and control a situation. And all they did with their tactics in this situation was cause someone to dump out their cup of love that they have for them with this Queen of Cups energy. Like, bye. Fuck you, pardon my French. Let's start. I'm ready to start over. This cycle has ended with your nonsense. Somebody's looking at what they done to this Queen of Cups energy, to an Empress energy, just to look like a fool, basically, at the end. All they did was cause a burden. And now what you reap is what you have sown. Karma is out here for someone. So now there's the opportunity to take a leap of faith in a situation. Now there is an opportunity for, again, a new beginning. To start off all new right now, collective, and use again what you've learned from this experience and your new experience. But before we step into a new situation, it's important to allow yourself to rest, allow yourself to heal, allow yourself to restabilize yourself, you know? It's not about jumping right into a new relationship. Because if someone doesn't allow their self the time to heal, all it's going to do is they're bringing their baggage into this new situation. I've heard the saying about, when something ends with one, you forget about them by getting under another one. Yeah, that wasn't the right advice. You know what I mean? That energy has misled. Because if you love yourself, you know that you gotta heal. You know that you gotta understand what the fuck just happened here. Then, acknowledging it, then, you may grieve it first and then acknowledge and look at it for what it really truly was. Then you have to muster up the energy to forgive a fuck nigga, excuse my French, or a fuck bitch. And I don't generally call women bitches, but the way that people are moving out here these days, I mean, they've reached an all-time low. But at the same time, it's been like this. We've had dark magic. We had people using voodoo and stuff like that. But it just wasn't apparent as it is now for me. You know what I mean? And to go to such a low measure in order to hold on to someone trying to change their destiny, like, who are you? And how can you live with yourself doing things like that? I just don't get it. So yeah, man, after this heartache, after being stabbed in your back, if this is not your energy, this could be someone else's in your energy, you know what I mean? That's been stabbed in the back and has realized the fuck shit that they've gotten themselves into due to the people that they choose to celebrate and fuck with, due to temptation, due to not stepping into their power, not connected to the divine, listening to the call. Now they faced with a tower, good or bad, but someone in this energy has healed through this experience. I hope that it's you that's listening, for you to really trust and be optimistic that there's going to be a surprise for you, and it could be something that you prayed for. Just think about the energy that you have been putting out. Yeah, so someone in this energy is feeling this energy of the Nine of Swords. This could be this evildoer. I'm not laughing, but I'm laughing. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing. But the way you see she elevated on this bed, doing this voodoo and shit like that, all up in her head, or his head now. Because, doing this shit in threes and all that bullshit right now. So, yeah. This energy is feeling this so strong because of the energy of the Knight of Wands. You may have tried to hold on to someone due to temptation. You may have wanted to control someone due to temptation. You know, might have been a great, awesome night or whatever, you know? But no, it's not about control in the outcome. You know, if you're going to move off temptation, it's important for you to allow, you know, that energy to flow. And it's going to do what it's going to do, you know? Not you trying to control somebody through sex magic, word magic, chaos magic, conflict, all that bullshit, because the energy that has been put out is being returned to you. Now you all in your head can't sleep. Fucking, you probably got thorns and all shit in your body. You know what I mean? Like, whoever that you tried to hold on to, based on how that shit went with the temptation, a motherfucker might have been here for a good time, but not a long time. You know what I mean? And now, the wheel of fortune, that like the shit is going around. I don't care how long that it took. But this somebody's destiny is not up to you. So you need to release this energy at this time. Again, with the Ten of Swords. You may have, possibly again with the energy that you put out, you stab someone in the back. And the way that it was done, I mean, your acts were cowardly. You know what I mean? And if this is, you know, for who, but you know, however this resonates, if this has happened to you, understand that whatever deceit that someone did, the tables are turning right now with the Wheel of Fortune. And right now, it's important for you not to hold on to this pain, this deceit, because it could keep you there, hold you there. And the bullshit that this person may have done by trying to control it, by you holding on to it, you allowing someone to win. They don't have control over your life. This is a lesson for you to learn about yourself. How you control yourself when it comes to love, when it comes to dealing with motherfuckers out here, man. Release this pain. Forgive the motherfucker, excuse me, that knows not. Pardon me, but this energy kind of makes me a little mad. You know what I mean? Because I'm upset about someone trying to control you or control your partner, or how, you know, your partner might have tried to control this whole situation with they fuck shit, and now it's all coming back. Right now, this is a resting time for all of us involved. Right? For those lower energy people, they're not going to take this as a time to chill, a time to heal, a time to rethink their actions. They might not even have the opportunity, or they might, you know, somebody could be in the hospital or what have you, may be in a lot of pain and may not be able to heal or think about healing because of all the pain. And again, the Wheel of Fortune, you know, what goes around comes around. So that's the. But for those of us that truly decided to heal through this process, right? It's that epiphany. There could be some stability. Ten of Pentacles, a sudden windfall of money. You know what I mean? This is an opportunity for you to manifest after you've been hurt in this bullshit, due to you deciding to heal, due to you possibly deciding not to get back at a motherfucker. You rise above this nonsense, because this is all a sneaky, coward, low life person that doesn't believe in themselves, that doesn't have courage and willpower to be up front playing mind games and shit like that. You rise above this knowing who you are. This situation could have made you who you are. For me, this situation has called me to my purpose through tarot. I enjoy, reading tarot. Through me reading tarot, it has helped me heal, by being in meditation, by praying, staying in connection with spirit, staying in connection with my spirit, you know what I mean? Knowing how important it is to connect with my inner child, because my inner child already been hurt through life, through situations from learning through childhood and things like that, not having a father in my life and, shit like that. So I already had my own shit that needed to be dealt with, you know what I mean? And through this healing process, I have been able to deal with it. I have had this epiphany. I've been able to see my mother, my father, my siblings and everything for who they truly are and what part they played. You know what I mean? So you rise above this by knowing who you are, by knowing what you stand for. You know what I'm saying? That by knowing the importance of your stability with this Emperor energy, by not allowing yourself to be influenced easily by others. And if you choose to fall into temptation, this is the choice that you made at this particular time. But you're not going to try to attach yourself to it, knowing that the sex can be beautiful, yet it's a physical act. Understanding that choices have been made in this process. A friend of mine told me, yes, one of us going to step out this bed with some feelings. But if it's yours, can you control them in this situation? Can you control yourself? Can you accept a situation for what it is and keep moving? Or if this situation, temptation, ends up being something more, through balance, it's going to lead into it. If we both got to be balanced. We got to recognize when we in this energy, when we meet a nigga, or a female or someone, that fun, everything's great at the time, but will you speak to them tomorrow? Will you speak to them for a week from now? You know what I'm saying? So we got to be careful of how we attach ourselves to others, especially if they just here for a good time and not a long time. And you got to be able to discern these energies in order to save yourself from the bullshit. In your new beginning, you may have a new opportunity. We're going to meet people every day, but are we going to stand for something and not fall for a handsome face and a smile, or a big butt and a smile? In your new beginning, you must know who you are. You must know what you stand for. You must know what you bring to the table. You create the life that you desire. You have the ability to recognize who deserves to be in your energy or who does not. You know this. in your new beginning with this Queen of Wands energy, let's clarify the Queen of Wands real quick. Yeah, see, this just looks like with the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Wands, control is definitely needed. Self-control. We got to know who deserves to be in our energy or who does not. We got to be able to control our own energy, during these situations. For real. Yeah, we got to move on from this situation at this time. And recognize that we're the star of our own life. This energy is about healing. This energy is about not holding on to the past, forgiving the past, forgiving ourselves and our actions in the past with the star. And it's all about the lessons that we learn. In this particular lesson, we are to learn about the energy of this King of Wands, and to the energy to recognize people and their energy. You know what I mean? We may have gotten attached to a handsome face, a charismatic character, confident, but this energy has, a lot going on that they're not telling, that they don't tell. And this energy, got a lot of secrets doing a lot. There's some shit going on behind closed doors that you're not aware of. And possibly when you ask about this situation, it was all about somebody playing these mind games, somebody gaslighting you, somebody wanting to win at all costs, wanting to have control over you at all costs. This is like a narcissist energy. This is what you are to learn from this situation. And not allow it to break you, but to make you align yourself with your purpose. This is for all of us involved, high energy and low energies. We have the Lovers. I trust in my knowing to make a commitment. You can't control someone and make them love you. You can't control someone and make them commit to you. Even if you have a baby, that doesn't guarantee somebody to stay in a relationship. See, someone, is not learning that lesson and not finding the clarity in this situation right now. Again, someone is facing their karma. Someone is facing their karma by not trusting whatever the universe brings, by not trying to control it. So I just want to end with a few final messages on this energy. I don't know what I'm going to call this. It's time to rest. It's time to heal. It's time to think about your stability. There may have been a shakeup in your home. And at this time, you need to take the time to rediscover who you are and your vitality with this situation. So you may not be speaking to friends and, people that you hung with, or for some of us who you've been playing these games with, or whoever's been playing these games, they're facing again their karma. They're worried. They're not able to sleep at all. The demons that they tried to send out is with them right now. If someone didn't want to see an ending to a situation, or if someone didn't want to see this situation for what it truly is, they are seeing it now. And with this wheel of fortune, it's important for you to understand you can't have compassion. No, you can always have compassion for someone. You know what I'm saying? When you've been through it, you see it. Some of us might be like, aha, But, right now, we have to release the energy for my higher vibers out there. We have to release the energy of thinking about this shit. Release the energy of thinking about what they may be going through, how they get in their karma and things like that. We have to be careful of the energy again that we're putting out. If you can, send love to him or her. You know what I mean? To get through it. It's not easy, and it's up to them to do the work. You know what I'm saying? Just because, we are compassionate in the high vibe or what have you, and we've allowed ourselves to heal, we know better. So I'm going to suggest that we do better. But they need to release this energy of trying to control, putting work into trying to control situations. They need to release this energy of this temptation, trying to control situations with their body and, dark energies and shit like that, This is transforming into us knowing that we're strong for as long as we need to be strong with this Knight of Wands. This energy is for my high vibers. All this situation has done is taught you how to protect your neck, protect yourself. Knuckle up. I hate to say it, but no, seriously, you gotta protect yourself. Connect with divine. Some of us might have got into crystals and shit like that. Garnet, look it up, is a great crystal for the protection, that you need. It's been a long road, and a lot of us may just feel like giving up and go ahead and going out to some temptation. but we put so much work into healing and stepping away from the situation, and it's almost over. It's in this completion stage. And what you have learned and allowed this to transform into is to know that you are strong for as long as you need to be strong for yourself. And you rise above this again by understanding we don't dumb down to these levels, these energies of being deceitful and lying. We don't let a cheater, a liar, a narcissist turn us into one. We're stronger than that and not going to let this energy easily influence us in no way. We know to stand back in this energy and allow ourselves to see this from another situation. And I hope that I can give you, or I am giving you, some energy to see this from another situation and not hold on to what these people or this person did, but to understand again, this might have been what they learned how to move through life, through their childhood. This is maybe how someone else learned to protect themselves by trying to control a situation because, it could have been of this hurt and pain. But in your new beginning, it's important for you to let go of these burdens and love and care for yourself first, because this energy kind of wanted you to hold on to this burden. This energy wanted you to be in this burden with them. Misery loves company. Some people in this energy might not learn from this situation. But what you are to learn from this situation is your intuition will guide you to see the truth. What's in the dark always comes to light. And this energy did not trust their intuition. Spirit has been telling them and watching them. But nope, they chose not. And they want to learn the hard way. I want to end this with a message from the King of Earth. The King of Earth message talks about enterprising, philanthropy, ability to attract abundant wealth, conscious manifesting, and being a reliable leader. I have trust and faith in the invisible and know it will manifest in the realm of form the way I need it to. Opportunity can be found anywhere and everywhere. Because I am competent and committed, I am ready for abundance to manifest now in the world of conditions, in a form that is aligned with my highest good. I manifest all that I desire, consciously aware of the need to stay focused and grounded in the everyday work required. It's about working on you, boo, and having the faith. All is well. It may not have ended well for others, but all is well. Just want to ask one more question, if we can clarify the Tower. What can you tell me about the Tower to end this reading? Oop, that's a lot. Alright, so we have the 6 of air. That's moving your thoughts away. moving away from this, moving on to new horizons. Yeah, it could be independently, but yeah, I could have just stopped at the message from the King of Earth, basically, because if we trust in ourselves, we trust in this journey, we trust in our intentions, we're going to get what it is that we truly want. Can I say it again? I have trust and faith in the invisible and know it will manifest in the realm of form the way I need it to. Opportunity can be found anywhere and everywhere. Because I am competent and committed, I am ready for abundance to manifest now in the world of conditions in a form that is aligned with my highest good. I manifest all that I desire consciously, aware of the need to stay focused and grounded in the everyday work required. Hey, listen, I hope that this message has helped someone. If it didn't help someone out there, it definitely helped me. Again, this is Trust and Love Tarot 555. And again, I hope that this did help someone. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you are so inclined. And I will see you next time. Peace.